Hello! Hello! Welcome! Hello, Cole. Hello, Wahoo. Hello, Jaden Plays. Hello. What is that? What is that emote? Welcome, Cassie. Thank you. It's the smiley Cassie. Or smelly. Hey! Oh, hi, Leafy. Hello. I'm not smelly. I take plenty of baths. Take tons of baths. Lots of them. Hold on, I'll switch over. Give me a second. I'm on my way. I'm running. I'm on my way. I'm here. Let's turn on some BGM. There we go. How have you guys been? It's been a while. I got stuck there. Hold on. Ow! The first thing I do, Monkey, whenever I get back is the first thing you do whenever I get back is smack me in the face. Why? Why is it the first thing that you do? You just smack me in the face. The first thing, just immediate smack. Abusive. Guess we're all abusive. How dare? You have. Ow! I'm trying to read. Ow! I have 6.9K. Very good. Good job. You're getting there. You're getting there for your 15 minutes with that emote. Yes. Doing a good job. Tell us about your trip. That's what I was gonna do, but everybody kept beating me up. Y'all are beating me up. Stop hitting me. I want an option to be able to hit you guys. I want that to be an option. Why don't I have that? Like I throw something, right? And it just comes really close to like the screen or whatever. Ow! Ow, it hit me twice. Ow, it hit me twice. That hurt. Okay. I'll tell you guys about my trip. I drove across the country and back. I mean, pretty much. I count it as across the country and back. I count it as, because it's like a little over half of the country, I think. I'm telling you about the trip right now. Just have an option to throw at the chat box. Well, see, I want something that kind of like comes out and kind of like looks like it like smacks the kind of like it looks like it smacks the screen and the screen kind of bounces a little bit. You know, like I can throw it and it looks like it's like smacks the screen. Like you won't physically see my hands move, but still, I think that would be cool. Okay. I'm trying to think of where would I even start on this? Lots of things happened. Lots of things happened on this trip. Lots of things happened on this trip. Hopefully you didn't trip. I did not trip. I don't think I did. I went and swam in a lake and I might have tripped into the lake, but I jumped off of a boat into the lake. Went swimming. Mega swimming. But okay. So, I left early. I left early in the morning, right? The sun hadn't come up quite yet. It was still 5 a.m. The sun was just starting to come up, and that's when I left. And I was not really ready for the drive that I was going to have to face. I was not prepared for the drive that I was going to have to go through because like I've done it before. But I don't know why, but when I did it before, even with me almost like dying in Wyoming, it seemed easier. When I did it before, it seemed easier. But okay, you know what? I do know why. Okay, so I started my trip, started my way, making my way, and I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna be that bad, you know? Cause I already told you guys the AC in my car went out. The AC in my car, like before I left, went out. It stopped. It was like, all right, you going on a road trip? Okay, I'm not gonna work now. Good luck. Good luck with that. So I started my trip early in the morning. Was flying down the interstate. Everything was good. I stopped to get snacks. I sent you guys some photos, and then I hit the desert, like the desert-y area, and it wasn't good anymore. I had bought a whole 40-count case of like water, you know, thinking, all right, well, I thought I was gonna, you know, I didn't think it was gonna get that hot. That water got really hot. That water got so freaking hot, I couldn't drink it anymore. I had to keep stopping to get cold drinks, and the cold drinks kept getting hot. Everything was so warm. So, I questioned a lot of my journey whenever I hit this area I drove through this area called Death Valley. And then I also drove through another area called not Water Snake. I saw the water thing. Called Rattlesnake Valley or something. And I was just like, man, this is going for killing me, isn't it? And I'm gonna die out here, isn't it? Hold on, I gotta go get some water. I don't have any. Hold on. I don't have any water. I'll be right back. I got the water. I got water. Death Valley was very, very, very dry. If I could describe it based off of color, it was orange. Ow! It was orange. There was sand. It was very hot. I could see like mountains. What I believe to be mountains way off in the distance, but it was a very hot, dry area. But something creepy happened, okay? This is something real creepy. I was, you know, like I was about to die, so I pulled off the it was the interstate. I pulled off the interstate into this little area to get like a drink because it was too hot and I needed something cold. There was this weird noise. There was a weird noise coming from the semi behind me. I just decided to keep my head down and be like, nah, I don't know nothing. There was a weird noise coming from a semi that was behind me. They went the other way as I was pulling in, but it sounded kind of like, cause it sounded kind of like a cat, a muffled cat, but it also sounded like a weird muffled cat. So I was like, is that like a muffled scream? And I was just like, no, I know nothing. I'm only me, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. I know nothing. Because, like, I couldn't get any description on the semi or anything like that. So I was just like, nope. I think it had, like, a white front, but a lot of semis have white fronts, so... And I couldn't see any, like, any plates or anything. And they saw me kind of turn around and look, and they gave me a weird look. So I was just like, So that happened on my journey. Pretending to play deaf and acting stupid works a lot. Yeah, it's saved me a lot of times, actually. I've also, like, okay, one time before, back in my dashing days, right? I was walking along. This is off track of the story, of the journey. But I was walking along after delivering an order, and I saw these people just breaking into this one person's car. I assume it wasn't their car. They were breaking into it. It was nighttime. And they both kind of like turned and looked at me. And I was just like, I see a whole lot of nothing happening out here right now. A whole lot of nothing happening. Oh, there's my car. Oh, the time to go. Because it was like two full-grown men and then me. And I'm like, no, I can't. So I on my journey, I almost wrecked my car twice. I learned that my headlights are not very bright. I learned that my headlights are not very bright, and I could not see far enough ahead to know when I really needed to start slowing down. So both of the times were actually in Wyoming. The lovely state of Wyoming. I hate that state so much. But I hit that state at nighttime each time. I like driving there and driving back. I hit it at nighttime both times. It is a cursed state. I absolutely hate it. I hate it. Wyoming needs to not. It needs to not exist. I managed to find all of the gas stations that I needed. I managed to find, because this time I didn't have to like stop in Cheyenne and find like a alternate route that doesn't involve the interstate, because last time when I was driving here, the interstate was shut down. They shut it down after Cheyenne, so I had to find an alternate route. So there was even less gas stations than there were on the interstate. But I stuck to it. I drove. Perry had her birthday stream, and I listened in, and she became my radio. Papa Perry became my radio for like the last she streamed for like 4 hours, and she almost got like me to the end of my whole. Had she streamed for like 2 or 3 more hours, she would have like taken care of the rest of my trip as my radio. I tried to watch some of Mia's streams whilst I was on my way. You know, like listening. I was keeping my eyes on the road. But I couldn't get enough signal to play live streams from YouTube for some reason. YouTube was harder for me to pick up and watch the live streams. It wasn't fair. I was upset. I was like, come on now, please. Was this the high beams on or just the lows? Just the lows. Because like I didn't want to blind anybody coming up from the opposite way, you know? I never like to turn them on in busy areas. I would normally wait until like I don't see any cars and then I'll turn them on. Because I don't want to blind anybody. So towards the end of my trip, to make sure I didn't like get into a wreck, I picked a semi that I liked and I followed it. I'm pretty sure they probably thought I was like some evil person coming after them. But I was like, no, you're my semi buddy. I need to follow you so I can get home safely. I need a semi buddy to light the way for me. But there was cars constantly going up and down this interstate. There was some really cool sights though. I was driving through, I think I was in Nebraska, and I was headed home at this point, and somewhere off in the distance, I wish I could have gotten a picture of this, but I was driving. Somewhere off in the distance, there was like a storm happening, and there was tons of lightning. So like it would be dark and then it would be light. There was like tons of like lightning flashes happening all around. And it wasn't loud because it was way off in the distance. It was kind of cool. I feel bad for whoever lived wherever that lightning was hitting, but it was actually really cool. I liked it. I was just like, okay, yeah, lightning, you stay over there and I'm gonna be over here and everything will be fine. Oh, those are beautiful. Thank goodness you weren't in it, though. Yeah, I was like, no, you stay over there. I'm gonna be over here. Oh, yeah. Freaking. Oh, my gosh. On my way there. Right, I get to my halfway point, and I'm just like, nope, you guys. Nope, I can't drive at all. I thought I could, and I can't. So I was like, I'm gonna stop here and go to sleep. So I pulled up. And everywhere was booked except for this one place. And they were like, yeah, all we have available are suites right now for $200 a night. And I'm like, I'm gonna get into a wreck out there. Before I pay $200 for a room. I ain't paying $200 for one night. Nah. I ain't doing that. Nah. So I got back on the interstate with some monsters and stuff. I think I chatted with Danny for a little while whenever I was like trying to keep awake till I got to a place. Finally, I like got to Cheyenne and found a Motel 6. I kind of like walked in there, sort of stumbled in there and was like, I need a room for the night. How much are they? He was like, they're gonna be 100. And I was like, you know what? That's way better than 200. That's way better than 200. I'll take it. I can't say too much about the hotels because I immediately went in and just passed out and would go to sleep. And then whenever I woke up, I just got back in my car, gave him the keys, and left. I didn't really spend any quality time with the hotels. $120 a night just for a bed and a bedroom. Yeah, right? That's too much. That's too much, especially when it's just out in the middle of nowhere. Like, this one was out in the middle of nowhere. The next one that I stopped at on my way back home was even worse. That one, right? I go in. I'm like, all right, okay, I'm ready for bed. I need a nice, peaceful night. I had trouble finding this hotel, so I stayed up a little later than I planned. And I walk in. It's in Wyoming, in the middle of summer. They didn't have the AC onto the room. They didn't have the AC onto the room. So, it was so hot in there. And then I pulled back the sheets, and there was weird, like, pieces of wood or something inside in the bed. So I was like, what? I don't care, I'm way too tired. Oh gosh. It was not a great hotel. It was another Motel 6. Because I usually, I go to Motel 6s because I sort of trust them to not get me complete absolute trash. Like, it's never great there. It's never a great experience. But it's normally better than some places, you know? It's better than some places. So I go there. Those are the ones I always go to. And, oh gosh. This one I walked into and I was just like, because it was like in a bad kind of like sketchy feeling area. I was getting sketchy vibes. I opened the door. all the lights to the hotel room were off. They were just off. The AC was off. I was just like, am I gonna get murdered in here? I was scared to walk in when I first opened it and everything was off. Normally they have like some lights on so that way the guests can see whenever they enter the room. It was terrifying, man. I was scared. I was like, am I gonna be murdered in here? This place sounds scary. Not to mention when I walked up, I keep extra razor blades. I keep extra razor blades for my like box cutter in my wallet for some reason. That's just where I stuff them. They've been there for years. So I reached in there and got my card, and I cut my finger on one of the razor blades. But I was too tired to care. The next day, it really hurt. I actually cut myself real good. That person that checked me in was probably like, what is wrong with this human being? They're bleeding from their hands. They're kind of in a daze. They're bleeding from their hands. It kind of makes sense why they gave me like the hotel that was like the furthest away from like the front. They gave me like the one that was like the furthest away from the front. Up in the top corner away. No, they're not rusty. They've never even been exposed to like, they haven't been actually exposed to the outside really. They've always been in my wallet. I keep them. I guess if anyone ever robs me, they're gonna get a surprise. They'll reach in to steal like my card or something and just get sliced up by my razor blades. That I just keep in there. I kept them in there because I used to take my bag with me everywhere, or at least that wallet. So when I'm at work, I would always have it and be able to just like replace my razor blades because my box cutters would dull. And at that time, I worked at a store that didn't give us like actual knives. They just gave us box cutters. So I always needed new razor blades. But yeah, I sliced up my finger. And then that was on the way home, luckily. Another thing that happened on the way there. Oh, I told Danny about this. I drove through like this swarm of bugs, I think. Because I was driving along and then suddenly, pop, 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 pop. Bugs were just exploding all over my window all over my window shield. And like, window shield. Hold on, let me get another drink of coffee and correct myself here. All over my windshield. There we go. There was just tons and tons of bugs. I would stop. Then I like stopped, you know. I stopped. I cleaned them off at the gas station because they had like the windshield scrubber thing. The windshield scrubber thing. And then I got back on the road and my windshield got covered in bugs again. I used all of my windshield wiper fluid trying to clean all them bugs off. And I'm out of windshield wiper fluid now. Yeah. Have you ever pulled up to a gas station? I don't know. It might be confusing if you don't pump your gas, but you pull up to a gas station. Sometimes they have like this little bucket sitting beside the, it sits beside the pump area, and it's got a little thing with a handle on it. You go and you take that, you scrub your you're supposed to scrub your windshield with it. Some people scrub their tires and crap with it. That's not what you're supposed to do. You go and you scrub your windshield down, and then you flip it over and you can like squeegee the water back off again. Yeah. I kept cleaning it and it just kept getting dirty. It just kept getting covered in bugs. And now, since I haven't taken my car to get washed yet, people keep looking at my car and it's just covered in bugs. And they're just like, And I'm just like, I don't have the patience or time to sit through a drive, like a car wash thing. And I need like an automatic car wash thing because there ain't no way I'm getting it out myself because that's in there. There are bugs in like the grills. They're all over like the side where the mirrors are. I've seen people scrub their their cars and their tires. Yeah, I've seen them do that. It makes me mad because I'm like, you're gonna do that, and then the next person's gonna come along, and there's gonna be like a rock in that now, and they're gonna scratch up their windshield or something. Thanks to you putting it on your tires. Car washes don't even take that long. I don't wanna. The only one I have is like this weird special one where they're all like, there's like guys in like special outfits and they're like, I'm here to help you, and they set you up, and then they have you like drive up to this thing, and they have to like help you aim your tires and everything, and it's like a big old thing, and I don't like it. I just like the ones where there's nobody, or there's just an automated machine. I put my card in, and I go through it. They are! They're wearing, like, their shirts are all tucked in their pants, and they're dressed all formal-like. And I'm not sure why. Why can't I just talk to a machine and order my freaking car wash? Why do I gotta talk to you? I don't like it. I'd rather just drive through one that doesn't have people, but where I'm at, all of them have people. Yeah, they're all dressed really nice, and my car's really dirty right now, like on the inside too, because I have a bunch of stuff. I have like everything I left at Mama Cat's house is in my car right now. So I have all of my possessions, including my N64. I have my Nintendo 64 with me. It's currently here, but it's still in my car. I just don't want everybody to have to see my mess. I just haven't been able to, because like I live on the 3rd story. So moving everything upstairs is it's such a pain. It's such a pain because everything's heavy. And I don't want to carry it up 3 flights of stairs. I just don't feel up for it. Not yet, at least. I like the ones where you pull in and park until it's done. But I can't find any of that style. Well, see, there's some where you just drive in and you just park your car. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you pull in, you park until it's done. Yes! Actually, you know what? Yeah. I want that. I want that. The only ones they have is where you pull in and like it locks on your wheels or whatever. You need to put it in neutral, and then it just like pulls your car through the whole thing. I don't like it. I'd rather just pull in, stop, let it do its thing, and then go. All of them have the chain with the freaking... I don't want to have to be social in order to have a clean car. That's why I don't take my car in to be washed. I don't take it in to be washed. I wait for the rain because I'm just like, I really don't want to have to deal with people. There was something that happened on my journey, you guys. And I had to make a very, very, very big decision. Right? I was driving along, heading home, you know, and I saw this exit, and this exit it said friend, and I was like, do I want to go home, or do I want to take this exit and get me a friend? I thought about it for a little while. I decided to come home. I decided it wasn't worth the effort of making a new friend. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite curious of what kind of friend they had in store for me if I had taken that exit. I need coffee. Yeah, it said friend. It was like exit 3 something. 380 something. I don't remember the exact number. And it just said friend. And I was like, oh, there's a friend that way? I was so tempted. Like a serial killer or something. It did look like it led to the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, on my way back, Siri freaking screwed me over. Right, I was driving along. Can't tell you what state it was in this time for personal safety, but I was on my way home. And I hit one of the hottest states to drive through with no AC, and I still didn't have AC. My Papa Cat went and checked out my car and like got the AC working, and before I even left the state, like I was on my way, getting ready to cross the state line, my AC was like, no, I'm not gonna work now. I'm out. I'm not working. It was pain. But Siri was like, hey, I know this one route you can take. It'll shave 2 hours off of your drive time. And I'm like, whoa, really, Siri? 2 hours? Whoa, that's a lot of time off of my drive time. There must be some construction going on the route that I'm on or something, you know? So I accept it, you know? Siri takes me out on this country road in the middle of nowhere. And we're going along. I have no AC. And we're in the middle of like one of the hottest states. And traffic is stopped on this road. Traffic is stopped. It is not moving on this road. In the middle of nowhere. No AC. Also, I started getting sunburn on half of my body. So I had a blanket covering half of my body too. So I had no AC, stopped, and a blanket on me because I didn't want to burn anymore. I texted my roommate. I was like, I'm going to die out here. This is where I die. I am about to die. Guess everyone took that 2 hour off their trip. Yeah. And it guided me. Okay, it guided me down this road for like, I could say like 30 minutes to an hour. Maybe even longer though, because like, we stopped. It guided me down this road and put me back on the same interstate. So I'm like, how did going this way, going around, save me 2 hours? It's the same interstate. I probably would have hit this part way sooner. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh gosh. It was death. I thought I was gonna die, man. Not as bad as the first time that I thought I was gonna die, but I did question for a second if I was gonna have like a heat stroke out there. Because like, there was this point where I was driving along and the heat from the windows being down was like too much. So I like closed all, for some reason in my brain, it was cooler if I closed all the windows to my car and turned the air on that doesn't have AC. And for some reason, that was colder to me at the time than the air from the outside blowing in. And that air was hot air that was like coming through my thing. And I was just like, am I gonna die out here? Am I gonna die out here? Ugh, but once the sun went down, it was all good again. Once the sun went down, it was all good again. It stopped being burning. But I drove through this area where there's like a bunch of water on both sides. And that was terrifying. That was terrifying because the wind kept trying to whip my car different directions and then hold it straight. And it kept whipping me towards the water, and I'm like, no, no, I don't know how deep that water is. I am not, no, I'm not, Yeah, when two bad options compete, I couldn't, oh gosh. So when I got back, everybody was like, so how was your trip? I was like, it was okay. I was like, it was okay. It was okay. It was alright. I was like, while I was there, it was nice seeing Mama Cat. It was nice seeing Papa Cat. It was nice seeing my stepmom and my aunt. But I'm not gonna say which one of my family members caused oh, and my little sister. My little sister too. Actually, I have a story to tell you guys about her in a minute. But like on the very last day, the one that always starts something, decided to start something and made me real sad and made me cry a whole bunch. Then I messaged you guys and was like, I was crying. I was like, and then you guys comforted me. Then I went to bed. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. My last day, I'm done. No. But one thing that my little sister did, she came up to me, and she saw like the picture. One of you guys drew me this picture. I think it was Marlo that drew me this. It's like a black and white scuffed picture, some fan art. She was like, "Who's that character?" I was like, "That's me." And then I opened my wallpaper and it had like the Cassie anniversary thing, and she was like, "Well, who's that character?" I was like, "That's me." So I opened up Live 2D on my phone, and she got to play with like being me, and she got to play with like the other options too. And then later I was like, that's what I do. I stream with that and stuff. And then later in the night she came up to me. And she was like, "This is you." Well, not you, but it's like what you do. And it was another VTuber doing some like stuff for kids. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you recognize that that's what I do. She's like way into Pokemon though right now. And I'm like, I'm happy it's Pokemon, but I don't know anything about Pokemon. But she sat there and told me like what each Pokemon was and what its evolved thing was and everything too. It was adorable. Yeah, she watches VTubers. She watches ones that do like kid content, but she watches VTubers. Pokemons and Pocket Monsters. She's into Pokemon, like just Pokemon. She's gonna make the whole family dress up as Pokemon characters for Halloween, I think she said. And they're all trying to scramble together their costumes and prepare for it too already. Keep her safe from the horrors. I can't. She's way over there. I didn't tell her what my channel name was and stuff though, just so that way she doesn't see like content. Like maybe I say something, you know. I don't want to like scar her for life somehow. But yeah, no, she really liked like moving my character around and stuff. Ow! Why you hurt me? Ow! This is my own happy face. Red Death! What? Hello? Ow. Ow. Hello, welcome. 1 million, welcome. You win million? That's pretty cool. Welcome to the casseroles. Ow! You just want to see my sad face, isn't it? That's all it is, isn't it? You just like the sad face, huh? You got 20 more? I needed a drink. Also, I got to go swimming. I haven't gotten to go swimming in a long time because I live closer to the ocean now than I do any like, I guess any like safe lakes to swim in. So I got to go swimming and that was pretty cool. I haven't swam in a long time. I kept caking on the sunscreen though because I was like, I do not want to get burned. And then I got burned in the car on the way home. Half of me is tan and half of me is not. Ocean's not safe? No. Oceans have things in it that can kill you so much. So much. They have the sharks. They have freaking the jellyfish that can sting you and poison you. They have just weird creatures underneath the water that can kill you. Just like, or underneath the sand. You could be walking along, right, in the ocean, and just step on something, and it could prickle you, and then you could just die from it. I found the ocean much safer than lakes near me. Freaking the ocean can send a wave and drag you out to sea, and then you could die out there. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's things that might try to eat me. I don't want to be eaten. There's less things in like regular lakes and creeks, like in the Midwest. It's safer. The waves are too big. Yeah. Well, you know what I hate? You stand in the ocean, right? A wave comes by and some of the sand moves. You know that? The sand that you're standing on, some of it moves away with the wave. It'll move away with the wave, and that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Because I'm just like, I cannot get good standing. I am not getting washed away. I'm not a good swimmer. I am not a good swimmer. The only way I can really swim kind of decent is if I just lay on my back and swim. I'm not a good, like, I can't swim underneath water. I can't do that. All I can do is go up to the surface. That's it. I can't do like the full arm swimming. It's doggy paddle or swim on back, or I can float. I can float in the water. And I can just sit there and float for a while. But I'm scared if I started floating, a shark would come up and... Terrifying. Also alligator. Alligator? You talking about like saltwater alligator? Is there saltwater crocodiles? That would be terrifying too. I would not like those. Where I'm from in the Midwest, there weren't any alligators. There were gars. Gars were real scary. I never really heard of gars attacking anybody though. Well, not where I was at. Not where I was at. There was no alligators there. They couldn't live there. Hey, Meowski, thank you. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Meowski. Welcome again. Welcome again! I just have the runoff from Detroit to worry about. There's so much tossed. Oh, yeah. Tier 3. Oh my. Oh, wow! Tier 3? Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Thank you! You don't know what they are, but you avoid them? Alligator? You never really experienced an alligator? I've seen alligators. I've gone down to, like, South Carolina. I think it was South Carolina, or was it North Carolina? No, I think I went to South Carolina. I got to see some alligators there. I've gone to zoos and seen alligators, too. Cassie, when will you game again? I should be gaming again tomorrow. I don't know. It might be something easy, because I'm gonna ease back into it, and then we're gonna get back to. We're gonna be playing the next Yakuza game. But I gotta get a new controller before I play the next Yakuza game. I broke that one. I forgot. I haven't gotten a new controller yet. I need to do that. So it probably won't be until after I get paid next week. Cause I gotta go and get a new controller. I broke that one playing Yakuza. I broke my first one playing Celeste. I broke my second one, which was actually technically my roommate's, but they don't care. Playing Yakuza. Now I gotta buy another one so I can play the next Yakuza game. I'm assuming I'll probably break that one too. I just pushed too hard on the joysticks. Eventually they just like start popping. This one was weird. It was more like the cable, I guess, came loose or something in it. Like in it. It was fine. The plug-in down here is fine, or else my tracking would be messed up constantly. Yeah. So I broke that one. You've never broken a controller? I've broken controllers. It's not even the first controller. I think I broke like one of my N64 controllers when I was little. I think I still have it. I think I learned how to use it while it was broken. Nobody can beat the game as well as me because they don't know how to use the broken controller. I've actually never beat any of my games that are on N64. Like, not completely, no. I've gotten close, but not completely. See, I used to always use, like, I had my controller because I had, okay, when I was really little, I didn't play very many games. I didn't play too many games. Every now and then I would stop and see what my brothers are playing. And for a while they were playing like racing games. They were playing Zelda. They were playing Midnight Club. They were playing Twisted Metal. They were playing Grand Theft Auto. They were playing Super Mario Sunshine. Mario Kart. But I would always pop in and just see what they're playing. They played this one game, I forget what it's called. It's like Destroyer of the Worlds or whatever. That was always a really cool game. I remember they used to play it together. It was like, there was two characters, so they both got to play. And then there was an Arrow girl. She didn't really have any controls or anything. She was just like a follow-along character. And they told me that I was playing as her. So like I would push buttons and stuff, but I wasn't connected or anything. I wasn't connected or anything, and you couldn't play as her at all. But they wanted to include me. But for the most part, I kind of knew that I wasn't playing, and I would just like, just kind of sit there and watch them play. My grandma had a Windows 98, and then at one point I had an e-machine with, Monopoly. I had Monopoly, and I had, what's that game? Pinball, and I had, Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then there was this other maze-like game. I've explained it before, but I've never been able to find that game again. I don't know. And then a deer hunting game, which I oddly enjoyed the deer hunting game, even though it's evil. I really liked my accuracy. It made me feel good when I was able to shoot the fake deer. And then one time I started playing the game, and I just started feeling really sad, and I started crying because I was killing the deer. But I'm like that sometimes. Like, a while back, I was playing Animal Crossing, and I was scooping up my flowers, and I was like, I gotta throw these flowers away. And then I was like, but the poor flowers, you know, I grew them, they're pretty. Am I really gonna just throw them away? And I got really sad. So they're on my beach now because I can't throw them away or sell them. I'm just like, no, I don't feel right doing that. I'm just weird about things sometimes. I get sad about just stuff sometimes. And then other times, like when it comes to actual possessions, I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, get rid of it. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it. Don't use it. Goodbye. Then I have some possessions that I'm like, I have to keep forever, and they cannot go away. So like, I'm not a hoarder, but I also do get sentimental about things. So like, I'll throw stuff out, but there's some stuff that I'm just like, nope, can never get rid of. But like, if it's trash, I'm gonna throw it away. Cassie the cry cat, huh? I do, man. I am. I actually cry an awful lot. When I was younger, I didn't cry very much, and as I got older, I started crying more. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. Oh, I've had some since. I don't have anything since childbirth other than my birth certificate. I don't have a single thing. Yeah, no, I don't have anything since I was like first born. All I have is a birth certificate. But the reason why that is because my family had a giant house fire when I was like, well, I was about, I think it was like 1. I wasn't 2 yet, because when my family, like my brothers, ran away and stuff, that happened when I was just turning 2. I don't think I wasn't 1 yet. I don't think. I could talk, kind of. I was old enough to kind of talk. Kind of. And, so when that happened, they, like, lost everything, because that's where they kept all of, like, the baby photos of me, my, like, baby outfit. They whenever I was born, they put me, like, when they took me home from the hospital, they put me in a stocking, because I was so close to Christmas time. They put me in a nice, warm, comfy stocking to take me home in. Yeah, all of that got burned. All of that's been burned to the ground. There's very few baby pictures of me. Baby pictures of me don't exist, really. Like, I know of 2. No, wait. 3. 3 baby pictures of me. Yeah, when senior year came around, they were like, make sure you submit your baby pictures. I was like, how do I get a hold of any baby pictures? I don't have any of those. Those don't exist. Yeah, honestly, I think the birth certificate that I have here isn't the original one, because I think the original one went up in flames too. So they had to go to the courthouse and get me a new one. Because my mama cat likes to keep everything in a nice lockbox, and that lockbox I think went up in flames. Everything, the whole house burned down that year, and the community came together and like gave my family like a trailer, and we just like cleared all the burned house off of like the foundation, and rolled the trailer up on it. And that's where our place sat for a little while, until my dad decided he wanted to buy the house next door. And he got the house next door, and it was a mess too. That house, oh gosh, the lady destroyed it. The lady was like, "No one in your family will ever own my house!" And she moved out of it, right? And my dad got it. My dad went out and bought it. Ha! That lady had a big old feud with my grandpa. Yeah, I have. But yeah, so like that's what happened to all my baby photos and anything I had whenever I was first born. It's all gone. Long gone. Except for this one dress thing. My mom saw that my grandma had it, and she was like, "Wait a second." She claims that's the baby doll dress that they had to go to the store and buy for me when I was first born, because it's like a baby, because I was a small baby. I was a small baby. I was told that I think I was like 3 pounds and something, real tiny. They said when I screamed, it kind of sounded like a kitten meowing. That's what my family said. My mom was like, sometimes I couldn't hear you screaming and crying when you were a little baby because you were so quiet. You were not loud enough. Never getting that house? Okay, now I'm gonna get it now to spite you. Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, I was real tiny. I was born, I think, early. I think I was supposed to be born in January. I think I was supposed to be born in January, but I was born in December instead. I mean, I was close to the end of December, but still. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I still need to scan all of mine that are there. Wait. All mine. Not that there are that many. As you only had film. Oh? You have film? There is a video of my brother playing with me when I was little. I was kind of, I mean, I was still baby age, but I wasn't an actual baby. I don't think there exists a single, like, I guess you could say newborn baby picture of me. I don't even think my grandma has a newborn baby picture of me. She's in possession of one of my baby pictures. My aunt is in possession of another baby picture. And my mom is in possession of one where I'm a little bit older and they took me to a place to get my photos taken. So I was wearing like the baby dress and all that. You were born a week late? Well, nah. You were just taking your time. You were just taking your time. Even with an extra month, you'd still be exceptionally tiny baby if You were 3 pounds something. Yeah, it was very tiny. It was 3 pounds something. I'll ask Mama Cat about that. I'll ask her. I'll be like, hey, what size was I when I was born? I was real tiny. They said that they could kind of hold me in the palm of their hand. Obviously, they have bigger hands than me because my hands are tiny. So for me, I'm like, no way I would fit in that. But they said they could hold me in the palm of their hand, or at least my dad could. But not like the pom, but you know what I mean. I could rest in it. Not the pom. That sounds like way tiny. They said they could hold me like that if they wanted to. I'm not sure if they did. Oh my gosh, imagine. And I just roll over and... Well, that's how I became the way I am. That's why I can't read. This is why I cannot read. I rolled out of their hands. But me, tiny baby me, had to go through a lot when I was little. Because after I was born, I don't know around what time it was, but they said I had a heart murmur thing going on. And then they realized I had asthma. And then I don't really remember all of this. I'm trying to remember what all they said that was wrong with me as a little baby. I do know that by the time my teeth started to come in, we had to go to the dentist and get caps put on them. Because my teeth came in not healthy. So all of my teeth had to have caps. Or like, they were like porcelain caps. They looked like actual normal teeth. But they went on over all of my teeth. And then some of them were silver. But most of them were porcelain. They looked like regular teeth. I just remember because like the dentists that I would see as my baby teeth were finally coming out, they were like, wow, your teeth. You had some stuff done to that, didn't you? Like, you had some things done to that, huh? You've seen that before, where the teeth come in sharp? Yeah. I never got to see what my teeth really looked like, but I remember having to go, like, a lot. And I remember as I got older, though, I already told you guys my dentist story, so I don't need to tell you guys that one again. Oh, there's a reason why I don't like going to the dentist now. Well, my last dentist was okay, but that one before, nope. It was bad. It was bad experience. Bad dentist. They were a bad dentist. It's okay, reading is hard. I think it's like, okay, I missed a lot out on reading whenever I was in kindergarten. Because, you know, they give you the books and they tell you to read them over the summer. My family, my parents didn't have the time to sit down and actually read them with me. Because my dad was working like 16-hour shifts. He would come home, it would be dark, and he would leave when it was like, before it even became light again outside. You come home, it would be dark, yeah, and we'd leave before the sun even came back up. And to go back to work. And, my mom, at the time, when I was little, for a little while, she worked as, like, a nurse. But that's, like, early childhood. She worked as a nurse. The guy broke her back. Then she became disabled. She started going to school. She started trying to do a bunch of stuff for law school. Then she ended up not being able to afford to get back and forth to school to do law school. And internet didn't exist in our town, so she ended up dropping out of school just to take care of us kids. And she just kind of became a stay-at-home mom. Well, my dad was always gone working. My dad was always working. Always working. So every now and then I'd wake up in the middle of the night and he'd bring me like little presents. One time he brought me it was a Beauty and the Beast, like a toy flip phone. Another time he came home and I was sick and he had a Barbie doll for me. He did that a couple of times actually. And then there was another time where like we went to the store and like I wasn't feeling well, but I didn't want to like sit at home alone. And he like took me to the toy aisle and was like, "Get you something." I was like, "Ah." My dad definitely tried his best to baby me as much as he could. Both of my parents worked, but my mom was a teacher, so she was either home around the same time we were from school or off for the summer. Yeah, no, my dad wasn't around all that much. He was around, but he wasn't around all that much. I got to see him a little bit more in the summertime. Hello, you're awake! Good morning! We had to start early. Good morning, good morning! Hello, Andrew! Good morning. Well, see, whenever my dad did get some time off, though, a lot of the times he sold his time off, but sometimes whenever he got time off, we would go camping and stuff. So those are really good memories. Welcome to the land of the living. Yeah! Cole, why are you beating me up too? Did you want to hear good morning? Good morning, Cole. How you doing? Did you sleep well? I need a drink. Ow! Ah! Ah! Well, I have coffee here. And water. Because I have to drink water. My coffee is cold though. So now I just have water. I think it's too cold to drink now. Yeah, it's too cold to drink now. Ow! Why are you beating me up? Eh? It'd probably be easier if I didn't have my microphone in the way. It might be a little less glitzy. Glitchy! If my microphone wasn't in the way. You warned me before you hit me? Hey Cassie, heads up, there's something coming. I still laugh at that. I still find that funny. I love your eyes become more purple when you squint. They do? I can't see that. Gosh darn it. There we go. I can't see that. I don't know. Because I'm squinting like a lot. I like that I can control my eyebrows some more. Let me if there's a way for me to like only raise one eyebrow. Can I only raise one at a time? No, I think I gotta raise them both. They look the same to you? Oh. I'm gonna have to go reheat my coffee. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to go somewhat soon. I got about a half an hour left. No, a little bit less than that. 20 21 minutes. 21. 21. I love that emote. It's become one of my favorites. It's become one of my favorite emotes. That one, yes. 21? Not that, but... Oh, make sure to honor your IRL commitments. Yes, yeah, no. I gotta make sure that I leave here at 5:30. I actually might have to end a little bit sooner just to make sure that I do leave here at 5:30. I don't want to be late. It's really hot out there today. And they work outside. And I don't want to make them have to... Yeah, no. No thank you. Even though my car doesn't have AC. And my car still doesn't have the AC. I need to get the car like washed. I need to get the oil changed. I need to put new AC in it. And I love going and doing all of those things. But all of those things, I ain't got that. I ain't got that right now. I will. I just gotta, I gotta take care of some other things first. Oh, yeah. Well, I have AC. Like, I have AC in my apartment. I just don't have it in my car. The AC went out in my car. It's decided not to work. And I need to get it recharged. It's hot enough here. I can't imagine how much worse it would be in Magic Cassie Land. It's not, like, okay, it's hot, but it's not that bad. It's bearable here. I think I'll sweat, but it's bearable. Dead ACs are more often than not a pain. Yeah, it needs recharged. I haven't gotten it recharged. I need to take it in and get it charged. But if I'm gonna do that, I wanna get it washed and get the oil changed and everything. Cause the oil like the oil light thing's on. And it's like, go get your oil changed. But I know it's okay, because nothing else has come on yet. And I've driven my car with that on for so long, and it didn't overheat last time I did it. Ah! It didn't overheat last time I did it, so I assume it's gonna be okay for a little while, but I wouldn't do it for a very long time. Why are you beating me up? Why? Why? I'll get it done. I'll get it done eventually. I make that sound like it's gonna be forever, but it might be like 2 weeks. It might be like 2 weeks before I do. I'll be when I'm able to. I gotta wait till I'm able to. Reflex training? No. No! Stop beating me up! No beating me up! No! No reflex training. Nah. Am I admitting to breaking the law? What do you mean, breaking the law? There's nothing illegal about not getting your car's oil changed. What? There's nothing illegal about that. What's illegal is if you're driving around without a catalytic converter. That's illegal. Because then you're letting off all them emissions. But not getting your oil changed isn't illegal. I'm not breaking the law. I haven't had my car inspected yet. I haven't switched the plates yet because they have like this emissions check they gotta do. So I've been just renewing my plates for the other state. I I've been just renewing my plates for the other state, so that way I don't have to get, like, I know my car's in pretty good, like, it needs those touch-ups done, but it's not letting out any terrible emissions, I know that. Because it's only 5 years old. So since they do emissions checks here, I haven't taken my car. I haven't taken my car to get new plates, because I'm just like they're not expired plates. They are plates that are in my name, just for another state. They're just for another state. That's all. I'll get it done eventually. I just dread DMVs, so I'm just like, I don't want to go in there. Or BMVs. It's different throughout the US what you call a DMV or a BMV. They're in my name. They're not expired. No, they're not expired. I go and I use my I just go and I order them, like I renew them through the state website or whatever it is for like licenses and plates and stuff, and I just renew the stickers every year. I ship them out here and I put them on my plate. You need to do one thing before. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! Whoa! 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 Wait! Was that you? Hold on. Let me see here. Sorry, I glitched. Oh, it's the milk tea! Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, that was Edwin! Thank you, Edwin, for the milk tea, Boba plushie! It's a milk tea Boba plushie. Thank you, Edwin! Why didn't that... Like, the sound went off, but the notification didn't pop up in the top corner. Why didn't it show up there? Thank you! I got a Prezi. I can't wait. We're gonna open that on stream. If it gets... Sometimes they get here really fast. Like, they'll show up the next day. So if it's here tomorrow, we'll go ahead and open it before we play our game tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be like Minecraft or Animal Crossing. It'll be something chill. So I'm easing back into it. Milk tea Boba plushie. Yeah! It's real cute. It's real cute. Don't dox myself. I've done this a couple of times. Like, I've recorded myself opening stuff a couple of times, and I've been pretty careful. I could say I'm pretty careful. I make sure to mark everything out. I normally just remove the entire sticker off of the box. And I normally actually just keep the box. A lot of the times I keep the box out of the frame altogether. And I just show you the Prezi.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello! Hello! Hello, Steampunk Dragon! Hello! I can just... Thank you so much, Andrew! Thank you for the 2 months! Thank you! Thank you for resubscribing! We're gonna have a wild year, hopefully. Hopefully we're gonna have a wild year full of fun memories and stuff. I plan to get this show on the road. It's just... I don't know. Since I went to the Midwest and I came back, I have been so tired. Just exhausted. And it's like, if I'm not drinking coffee 24/7, I start feeling that sleepiness. And it just gets worse and worse and worse until I'm like just asleep. So I have to like keep drinking tons and tons of coffee if I want to stay awake. So it's like, all right, I want to do this. And I'll start doing it, and then I'll just be asleep. Ever since I made the drive there and back. Yeah, but Monkey, it's been like over a week now. And I'm still tired. Like, I'm a little bit better. I'm getting a little bit better. I think, at least. I know I'm tired right now, but I have a coffee here. I think it's getting better, but I just don't know how much better. Careful not to build up a tolerance to coffee. I've already got quite the tolerance to coffee. Like, I know it takes a decent amount to, like, give me energy. I have to drink, like, in the morning, I have my normal morning coffee. Whilst I'm driving to work, I drink coffee. And then whenever I get to work and I've been there for over an hour, I'll make the decision to either, because sometimes I'll bring in some coffee, like some instant coffee and some creamer and stuff. Or I'll go over to Starbucks and get something with an espresso in it. A cold brew with an espresso. To wake myself up. Because I need to be woken up in order to, like, function. It's far too late for that. Yeah. You gotta detox off coffee and drink only decaf for like a month, then slowly get back to the real stuff. I feel like I would fall asleep though. Well, cause like when I first got back, anytime I went to do anything, I was like trying to stay awake and I kept falling asleep everywhere I went, pretty much. I'm making you all sleepy now. Make sure to do it gradually, both ways though. That's how they work. I don't know, man. I'm gonna need to drink some more coffee before I get in the car. Okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't say that for sure because I don't know, man, with how sleepy I've been. There will be some sort of notification in Discord, probably in the chat. Not the chat, but the stream schedule area. It could be a schedule. It might not be an actual schedule. But there will be a time that I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming. Yes, let's figure out who we're going to raid. Let me take a peek and see who all is streaming. Because I don't know who's streaming yet. Because I have been away. There will be a stream tomorrow, though. I am streaming tomorrow. Guaranteed. At some point tomorrow, there'll be a stream. Oh, we've got a couple. We have Bloom streaming. They're streaming Doom. We have Leafy streaming. We have. Let me see. My snake VTuber. I can't pronounce her name, but she's streaming. Fenzi is streaming. I think that's. Oh, Traver's streaming. I might raid Leafy because you guys know. You guys know how I do. She's streaming Higurashi right now. You guys want to see some gore? Okay, we'll raid Leafy. Yeah? Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. 100% at some time, as long as nothing gets in the way, preferably 5 p.m. I will be streaming tomorrow. We will be playing some game, probably Animal Crossing or Minecraft. Let's raid Leafy. She's playing some Higurashi. Oh, she's streaming with oh gosh, which one is the? I don't know which one, which friend it is. I think it's Dan, but I'm not sure. Okay. We'll do the countdown. Where the countdown's already going! Ah! Ah! 3, 2, 1! Bye-bye, you guys! Have a wonderful night! Remember Cassie Raid, okay?